What's up, everybody? We're back again with another comparison, and today we got Piccolo and Nail, the Namekians, but not Lord Slug, because him for no real reason. Sorry. Today we're going to look at some of Piccolo's moves. We're going to look at the comparison of the combat, the attacks, the super ultimate, the abilities, and we're gonna wrap this thing up. And I'll give you guys who I think is the most worth using. So let's get right into this. All right. So with Piccolo here, let's just go straight into the combat. Now today I'm gonna do this a little differently. We're gonna go through the different analyzations of his attacks, his attack strings, along with the I guess the rolling hammers that was suggested to me by one person in the comment section. You know, I'll probably go back up and pull your name up and shout you out, but thank you so much for that. Hopefully you guys appreciate this. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna skip through just the chase down and move right into just the attack string. So now, instead, this time we're going to look at what a single press will do. I'll just go through all the strings for you guys. So here's a single string. All right, so those are our combat strings. So now let's see our grab. I rather like that. See our first ability. Paralyzed beam. Second ability. Instant sparking. So now let's see, what's our first attack look like? So our first attack is an attack that you're gonna need to be close for. Remember, this is early Piccolo. Next attack. Got a rush attack. Poor Cyberman. Alright, so now that we've seen that, now let's check out the ultimate. Special beam cannon! That special beam cannon do hurt. It's not unblockable, but let's see what the damage looks like if your opponent is blocking. So only about 1,000 damage. So let's go to our next version of Piccolo. This is Piccolo fused with Kami. And technically by this point, he was also fused with Nail as well. Like, I'm surprised that they didn't give Piccolo a second transformation to where he was fused with Nail in his previous form at the least. But it seems kind of weird. They picked and chose which way they were going to divvy up the characters and their abilities and everything. But no unblockables here. Let's get started with some of the combat. All right, now let's check out the strings. All right, so we got those 4 out of the way. Now let's check out the abilities. We've got Wild Sense and False Courage. So now let's see. First attack. You can charge this. Pretty powerful. Makes a big difference when you're able to charge that all the way up. Second attack. Okay, not bad. So no instant sparking here. We got Wild Sense though, so decent trade-off. Ultimate. Hellzone Grenade. Love that. So that iconic fight is still one of my favorites, honestly, from the show. I don't really understand how the hitbox on that ultimate works. So let's try that again, move back some, and see how that actually works. Ah, so it's 3 bombs that'll travel and have to lock on and hit. Pretty cool. So now let's switch over to our last Piccolo, or not Piccolo, but Piccolo lookalike here, which is Nail. Nail. I saw fish. That is all. a little bit slower. Now let's check out our combo, our attack strings. All right. Now let's see what abilities we have. We've got buying time and an instant sparking. Pretty good. Now let's check out our first attack. Pretty good. Full power energy wave. That's always standard and dependable. Second, we've got an explosive wave. Super explosive wave. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now let's see our ultimate. Not bad. It almost sounds kind of like Jiren there. So, which one do I think is the best one to use? I feel like this would be pretty obvious, even though Nail is definitely second. I will say that. Nail is definitely a close second. However, your best option to use is Piccolo when he's fused with Kami, and I feel like it's not even close. You know, like not having that much range when it comes to the first Piccolo is one thing. No instant sparking, you know, nothing really that I would be able to take advantage of. Like, yeah, you got the paralyzing attack, but you know, like, it's great for memes and stuff. One thing that is also to be noted about all these Piccolos, like I said before, is that none of them have an unblockable attack. So, I mean, if you want to count an unblockable skill as a thing, the paralysis is unblockable, so, you know, you can kind of count that. But, again, no unblockables, that never works. And just as I said before, there's no instant sparking for Piccolo when he's fused with Kami. But, you know, that's not the biggest downside, especially if you're someone who doesn't believe in playing with the instant sparking skill. So this would be a great choice for you. And I know some people like, you know, Piccolo's nostalgic attacks, like the one he used when he, you know, threw the Cybermen up in the air and, you know, just kind of hit him with the mouth beam. So, you know, there's some nice nostalgia in using early Piccolo, but, you know, purely from a strategy POV, using Piccolo after he's fused with Kami is probably one of your best bets. And I even put Nail over early Piccolo in this game. Definitely a lot more useful. He's got the instant sparking skill, some pretty good attacks. Like, you know, I don't like attacks that just fall short, especially if I'm going to use a ranged attack in this game. I don't want to use a ranged attack that only hits, you know, like 5 meters in front of me. That doesn't really do me much benefit. So once again, just, you know, probably for like the 5th time, Piccolo after he's fused with Kami is one of my favorites. I would have loved to see them introduce a transformation for Piccolo, especially, you know, knowing that we don't even have, like, you know, Piccolo in his orange transformation yet. Hopefully that comes from, you know, from the movie where we got Beast Gohan as well. So maybe we might get those two things at the same time. Who knows? Looking forward to whatever's coming though. But if we do get that, you know, I'll definitely be making a video about it. So definitely subscribe so that you don't miss that. Leave in the comments what you want to see next down below. And like this so that more people get to see it. And thank you guys for all the love. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.